I am Arnold Schwarzenegger. Today, I want to share with you the 6 rules that transformed me from a small Austrian farm boy into Mr. Universe, Hollywood superstar, and governor of California. These aren't just theories. These are battle-tested principles that will change your life. Rule hash 1. Have a vision that burns inside you. Listen to me very carefully. If you don't have a vision of where you're going, you will drift around like a ship without a captain. You can have the best ship in the world, but if the captain doesn't know where to go, it will end up nowhere or in the wrong place. I was born in 1947 in Austria after World War II. My parents wanted me to stay there, become a police officer like my father, marry a girl named Heidi, and live a normal life. But that was their vision, not mine. When I was 11 years old, I saw a documentary about America in school. Those massive skyscrapers, huge bridges, 6-lane freeways, giant cars. I said to myself, that's where I want to be. Not here with these little farmhouses and old buildings. Then one day, walking past a store in Grasse, I saw a bodybuilding magazine with Reg Park on the cover. 3-time Mr. Universe and Hercules movie star. The headline read, How Reg Park Became the Hercules Star. I bought that magazine and read it front to back, over and over. Here was my blueprint. Reg Park trained 3-4 hours every day in a factory town in England, became the strongest man in Europe, won Mr. Universe 3 times, and landed starring roles in movies. At that moment, I knew exactly what I wanted. I would become a bodybuilding champion like Reg Park, get into movies like Reg Park, and make millions of dollars like Reg Park. Do you know how great it felt to know where I was going? While 74% of people hate their jobs because they have no clear goal, I was working out 5-6 hours a day with a smile on my face. Why? Because every single rep, every single set, every 500-pound squat was bringing me closer to my vision of holding that Mr. Universe trophy over my head. And it worked. At age 20, I became the youngest Mr. Universe ever. The key, visualize your goal so clearly that you can see, feel, and taste it. When your vision is burning inside you, hard work becomes pure joy. Rule hash 2. Don't listen to the naysayers. Everything I ever wanted to do, people said was impossible. When I wanted to be a bodybuilding champion, they said, Arnold, be a ski champion. That's what Austrians do. You can't be a bodybuilder. When I wanted to come to America, they said, impossible. You have no money, no connections. They have plenty of big bodybuilders there already. When I wanted to get into Hollywood, agents literally laughed at me. They said, Arnold, look at yourself. You weigh 250 pounds like some Hercules from 20 years ago. Today's sex symbols are Al Pacino at 150 pounds, Dustin Hoffman at 146 pounds, Woody Allen. Plus your German accent gives people goosebumps, it scares them. And your name, Schwarzen what? Nobody can pronounce it. Every studio executive, every agent, every manager said the same thing. Impossible. Forget about it, Arnold. But you know what I did? I didn't listen to those losers. When they said it can't be done, I heard it can be done. When they said no, I heard yes. When they said impossible, I heard it's possible. I believe what Nelson Mandela said, everything is always impossible until someone does it. Well, I decided I would be that someone. The very body they said could never sell movies? A few years later, after Conan the Barbarian became the #1 hit, the director told the press, if we wouldn't have had Arnold's body, we would have had to build one. The accent they said would scare people. After Terminator, James Cameron said, if Arnold wouldn't have had that accent and talked like a machine, the movie wouldn't have worked. My body became an asset, not a liability. My accent became my trademark. The truth, every winner faces naysayers. The difference is winners use criticism as fuel, while losers let it stop them. Rule hash 3, work your ass off. There is no magic pill, let me tell you something. There is no magic pill, no shortcuts, no easy way. You must work and work and work and work. When I came to America, I was going to college, working out 5 hours a day, working construction during the day, and taking acting classes from 8 p.m. to midnight 4 times a week. There was not one single minute I wasted. I became friends with Muhammad Ali in the 70s, and I watched him work firsthand. A sports reporter asked him, how many sit-ups do you do? Ali answered, I don't start counting until it hurts. Think about that. He doesn't start counting his sit-ups until he feels pain. That's when he starts counting, that is working hard. You have 24 hours in a day. Sleep 6 hours or sleep faster. That leaves 18 hours. Work 10 hours, that's 8 hours left. Travel 2 hours, that's 6 hours remaining. What do you do with those 6 hours? People say, Arnold, I don't have time to work out 45 minutes a day. It drives me crazy. If you read 1 hour a day about history, imagine how much you'll learn after 365 hours in 1 year. If you worked on your business 1 hour every day, imagine how far you'd go. As Ted Turner said, work like hell and advertise. Work your ass off, then let the world know about your work. Remember, champions aren't made in comfort zones. They're forged in the fire of relentless hard work. Rule #4. Don't have a plan B. Commit 100%. This might be the most important rule. So listen carefully. I hate plan B. You know why? Because when you have a plan B, you're already planning. Among all the negative people telling you no and it's impossible, you can handle them. Just turn their no into yes, like I taught you. But when you start doubting yourself, that's very dangerous. When you have a plan B, every thought you put into plan B is taking away energy from plan A. Plan B becomes a safety net, and people perform better when there's no safety net. I made a full commitment to be a bodybuilding champion, no plan B. I made a full commitment to come to America, no plan B. I made a full commitment to become a leading man in Hollywood, no plan B. I made a full commitment to become governor of California, no plan B. But Arnold, what if you fail? Here's the secret. Don't be afraid of failing, because there's nothing wrong with failing. You have to fail to climb that ladder. Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time, missed 9,000 shots during NBA games. Does that make him a failure? No, it makes him a champion who got back up 9,000 times. I failed in bodybuilding competitions. I had movies that went straight to the toilet. In politics, my approval rating dropped to 28%. The difference between winners and losers? Losers stay down when they fail. Winners fail and get up, fail and get up, fail and get up, fail and get up. The bottom line, when you're afraid of losing, you get frozen in. To perform at your best, you must relax and give everything you've got. Rule #5, don't just take, give back. You can only feel complete as a person when you think about what you can do for others who need it. When I came to America as an immigrant, I experienced firsthand the generosity of this country. People opened their arms to me, invited me for Thanksgiving dinner, brought furniture to my empty apartment. I had nothing, no silverware, no blankets, no TV, and they helped me. I realized America became great because people fought for it, died for it, suffered for it. So it became my job to contribute and keep it as the #1 country in the world. I started with Special Olympics, training athletes with intellectual disabilities in powerlifting. Seeing hundreds of these athletes from around the world competing, being happy, being included, feeling equal, it was more fulfilling than winning any bodybuilding competition. Then I trained military personnel at bases across America. Later, as chairman of the President's Council on Physical Fitness, I traveled to all 50 states promoting health and fitness. I created after-school programs because I saw kids with nowhere to go while their parents worked. These programs kept children safe while offering homework help, sports, arts, and music. When I became governor of California, people said, "Are you crazy? You'll lose $25, $30 million per movie." I said, "I don't care. All the money I made is because of America. Everything I accomplished is because of America. For me to give back for 7 years without getting paid makes no difference. The truth, success without contribution is empty. When you give back, you don't just help others, you complete yourself." Rule #6, never stop learning. No one is self-made. Here's something that might surprise you. Don't ever call me a self-made man. You can call me Arnie. You can call me Schwartz. You can call me Terminator. You can call me Governator, but never call me self-made. Why? Because I didn't get to any point by myself. You're born and need your parents to raise you. You need teachers to teach you. You need coaches for sports. When I wanted to enter the Mr. Universe contest, my friend Albert Busek translated the entry form into English for me and flew with me to London. How can you be successful in movies without an audience? The only ones who make you successful are the millions of people who go see your movies. Every day we benefit from someone helping us. We need help. We need mentors. We need coaches. We need support. I always had coaches in bodybuilding and acting and business and politics. A good coach sees what you can't see, pushes you beyond what you think is possible, and keeps you accountable when you want to quit. The lesson: stay humble, stay learning, and always acknowledge those who help you climb higher. Your success starts now. These 6 rules transformed a farm boy from Austria into everything I dreamed of becoming. They will work for you too, but only if you apply them. Don't just read these words, live them. Have a vision that sets your soul on fire. Turn every no into fuel for your yes. Work harder than everyone else. Commit 100% with no backup plan. Give back to lift others up. And never stop learning and growing. Your time is now. Your moment is today. Stop making excuses. Stop listening to doubters. Stop playing it safe. The world is waiting for your greatness. Now go out there and take it. I'll be back. And so will you, stronger than ever. Arnold Schwarzenegger.